Ghost and the Assassin Alexander, and you listen to the brand new mixtape, Headbusters, Train or Die. You know what, actually, I've been fighting on the streets forever, you know, and, you know, I started off boxing a little bit and wrestling a little bit, but I actually got into MMA on accident. You know, a friend of mine asked me to get in the tournament. It was like this local tournament that we had here, and that was about 8-9 years ago. And she dared me to get in the ring with this guy who was like the house champion for like the past, you know, month. And so what happened was, you know, I got in the ring with the guy because I had signed up, because at that time you had to sign up to fight people. And I signed the waiver, got in the ring, and I fought this guy, and the rush you got from it, the power that it possessed from hearing the crowd, it's almost like the Gladiators movie. You know, it gets addicted to hear the cheering of the crowd and to want that power to actually be the last man standing in the ring. So, you know, my situation was completely on accident. Once I beat that guy, the promoters took interest.
Welcome to Just Jokes Radio. Right. It's your girl, Niki Moore, here with my co-host, my boys, and my girlfriend, Michael. Mark and Lester.
Yo.
Michael, Mark, and Lester.
Yo.
Follow me. We played that in homage to the gays. I am feeling the gays today.
Excuse me.
Shout
They
out to
played
the
it.
gays.
Yeah, these
Shout
two.
out to the gays. Follow me. All right, let's get started. We have a very ambitious lineup today. Let's check in, though. Let's check in. What's up, folks?
What's going on?
How's everybody?
It's
Hey,
great.
Foster, can you turn us up just a little bit?
How was that?
Make us, that's wonderful.
No
Oh,
pause.
yeah.
Got $20 all over me.
So speaking of gays, I have a wonderful song for Mark this evening.
You do?
I do. Would you like to hear it?
Oh,
Yes.
how thoughtful, Foster.
Suck my motherfucking dick. Suck my dick. Suck my
Makes me want to twerk.
This is for you, Mark.
Yes.
Much love.
Thank you, Foster. Appreciate that.
You shake it, girl.
That's the end of the equipment.
Okay.
This
I
is-
feel all twerkalicious. Okay. How nice of you, Foster.
I just need to get that out of my system.
I'm sure Mark appreciates that.
Did I?
We have lots to chat about tonight. So much is going on. Why don't we get going right away? Anybody got any check-in?
Well, go ahead, Lester.
Well, I think we should introduce ourselves just in case someone new's tuning in.
I feel like I'm in prison.
Nikki,
Look, I feel like a dog on a leash.
Let me assure
My
you.
collar won't go but so far.
Let me assure you, you're not in prison,
I
baby.
can't move my head.
Prison is very different from this experience.
and you already
Michael
As a
likes
matter of
prison.
fact, Mark would be on his
Don't
stomach
I
if we
know
were in
it.
prison.
and you've already
Follow me.
No, what's the other thing?
Hello.
No. Hallelujah.
Oh,
Hit it, Mark.
hallelujah.
Shout out to Shangela.
Oh, no, B. Scott. I am living for B. Scott.
I know, we're
these
going to
days.
talk. We're going to say a little bit about
Okay,
this
let's
tonight.
go. Lester, you got to check in?
Oh, I do. I
Hey.
do.
That's hot.
Hey, I'm Lester, and Just Jokes Radio.
What the fuck? What the hell are y'all doing?
I'm smart, Nikki.
That's
What's
my
going on
picture
over
the
there,
wrong
man?
one.
Hi, I'm Lester. I'm a
Take a
Gemini.
picture of this.
I like golf.
Okay, I'm Lester, and
I wear stupid hats.
Oh,
Actually, Lester, this week is not that bad. I mean, you look like my dad.
Oh, his daddy's
your
black.
dad must be
Now that's
swa-
interesting.
suave.
His daddy's black.
Of course, I knew you had some black in you.
Oh,
That's the name, Foster.
oh,
Child.
that's where that little sassiness comes from.
What's
Mhm.
that?
But your mama raised you, huh?
My grandmother.
hey,
Oh,
hey,
just like a black face.
hey, 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 hey.
I know that.
Hey, hey, hey. I was watching this movie the other day.
Was it called Hey?
No, it wasn't. It was called
Fuck this,
That's
so
My
gay.
Boy. And shout out to Lunel. I fucking died
the
when I
Adam
saw
Sandler
this
movie.
shit. Oh, Foster, please show him. Please show it. Please show it. I fucking died when I saw Lunel on the screen. You got it, Foster? Got it, Foster?
This had better be kind, my girl.
Oh, you bitch. I'm trying to find it.
It's the movie she
Oh,
was
you
in.
This
know.
is in a movie.
Okay, well,
This is
Foster's
Actually,
looking
it's
for
the
it.
highest grossing movie I think that she did.
No,
Oh,
Borat
she was in
was.
Borat.
Borat.
That's
That
right.
was-
She
that
Borat.
was-
That's right. That's right.
And then she was in 2 number-1 films simultaneously. She
Right.
was in
You said, "Oh my god, oh my god."
she was in Hotel Transylvania
God.
and Taken 2 at the same time.
Animated.
She is
film.
such a movie queen, honey. She's
Always
been in
works.
everything.
She's such a
in-
queen. She's
Oh,
a,
Lord.
She is
Shout
the
out to
queen.
Lunel.
My
Look at
girl.
her.
Love her.
Oh,
Hey,
is that a
Those were
nipple
her
ring?
real
Look at
tits.
that. Look at that
those
nipple
are
ring.
tassels.
That is a piece. Those can't be her real tits.
And that's about 4 wigs on top of her head.
Yes.
Because the gays know how to put a wig together.
Oh my God. Her
Isn't there
scene-
another one?
Yeah, there's one more. Her scenes in this movie are priceless.
Oh God.
Go see it if you
Work, bitch.
if you
But
have
wait, How about there's not a speck of cellulite showing?
You see what
And I
I'm
know
saying?
they ain't photoshopping.
Lighting.
Go, Lou. Go, Lou.
So-
You
better work.
smoke.
So to everybody, if you
All right,
haven't
Foster,
seen That's My
enough of my
Boy,
girl's ass. Take her down.
go see that. Go get That's My Boy. Rent it. Netflix, Redbox, all that. The movie
Go
was
on to the
hilarious.
corner and
Yes,
get it
we
from
Go-
love
yeah.
Lunel.
Go
Buy
get
it.
it.
Get her money. Get
Yes.
her money.
Get it
Shout
from
out to
JoJo.
Lunel.
JoJo ain't gonna pay her nothing.
Well, I'm gonna watch that on what's that thing on Xfinity on demand? Yeah, I'm a little slow today.
Thanks, Dad.
I've been in the yeah. I've been in the
Foster
sun.
said, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, Foster, what the
Okay,
fuck
I'm
is
not
up
feeling
with
my
that?
bling headphones. They're really, I'm feeling constrained.
You're over it.
Man, take this shit off.
I
Yeah.
love them, though. They're hot.
Well, you've had your
Follow
moment.
me, yeah.
You've had your moment. Move on.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
You want to put the other ones in?
Yes.
All right, come on.
Go on, Lester.
Do you need me to put it in for you?
Ooh.
No,
She said.
I'll take it from here.
you?
You may never see me again, but I'll go in.
Don't get consumed.
Follow me. What were you saying, honey? That was it?
Lester wanted to do a shout out.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Why
No.
do you keep saying, was that it? Evidently it wasn't it. I was waiting for It's hard to get in
Oh,
a
just
word
get in.
with
You
you
just get
motherfuckers
in. Just
that won't stop talking. And now you've added Foster to the mix. Talking
Yeah.
about
Follow
and
me.
shit. He want to do shit to daddy. Foster, you want to do shit to daddy?
Don't
you're-
open
you're
that door.
dead.
Whoa.
Don't
Remember
open
your
that
daddy.
door.
Whoa. Yes. Where's this show
Your
going?
daddy
Open that
in this
door.
equation.
What the hell is
and that
going on?
sounded quite homo.
Yeah, don't open that door, Lester. Okay?
Lester, I'm getting you a hat that says $5 mustache rides.
Hey, look.
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
pop some
Come in, honey.
cash.
I need to
Only
come
got
in more.
$20 in my
Ouch.
pocket.
All right, there we go. There we
That's
go.
for 4 mustache rides.
Ball come
Gonna
up.
hurt my leg.
This is fucking
There we go.
awesome.
All right.
Lester, you
I'm
got a
guessing
shout
Lester
out.
don't really have a check-in.
Okay, so let me just real quick.
Michael, push it in. Push it in.
That's
It's
what
not in.
she said.
No, mine. Yeah. Okay.
That's
push
not
it
what
in.
she
Push
said.
it in. Don't lay on it. Don't lay on it.
It's
yeah.
not a finger.
Yeah, that's it.
It's
Stick
a-
and move.
It's not my ring. It's my watch.
Never been my story.
Bucket of Crisco.
Stick and move. God
Okay,
damn
so
it.
real quick, just a quick shout out to Adrian in Atlanta. We talked today, and she's going to be watching the show tonight. And she is part of our new Atlanta fan club that we're developing.
Okay. Hi, Adrian.
All
Hey.
Right.
Is she a lady?
And where the other people?
I'm
Michael?
not really sure.
Is
She's probably
Adrian
our
a
first.
lady?
She's our first Atlanta fan.
Hey, Adrian.
That
What's
could
up,
be anything.
girl?
That could literally be anything.
But you know, Atlanta fans are fickle.
Like,
Hey, look.
like she's
if
probably
you're
not really
listening-
listening.
Like, hey,
If you're
you know what I'm
listening,
saying?
I'm not saying anything bad about you. I'm happy you're listening. Welcome to Just Jokes Radio.
They should
All right,
bring.
let's get
they
it
should
going,
bring
guys.
Bike
Let's
Week
get it
back.
going. Let's
They
get
should
it
bring who
going.
back?
Freaknik.
Man, what you know about Freaknik, man? You're a little young ass.
I ain't that young, pops.
Fuck you, yo, you little young.
Daddy.
Yo, you
I ain't
got
that
that
young.
Similac
I
on
ain't
your
that
breath.
young.
I sure did, but I know about Freak Week.
Whatever. Shut up, Mark.
He heard people talk about it. He was
Yeah,
like
probably
the
saw it
little
in a
kid in the
movie.
living room.
He knows of it.
Saw it in a movie.
Did you,
Listen,
did you read about it on your AOL newsfeed?
listen. I didn't have AOL then. I just had word of mouth and a couple of videos
Where's
that people
your,
were, that people were, you know.
Can you do
Hey,
mine?
hey, y'all. Let's talk about that little royal baby.
Little royal baby.
The royal baby.
Shout out to another royal pain in the ass born into the world. His name is George Alexander Lewis. And he is a what, Michael? Because I didn't know what HRH
He
meant.
is
earlier.
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince George
Yes.
of Cambridge.
Of Cambridge.
With absolutely no power.
Oh, he has power.
No,
Well-
he doesn't. He's a baby.
Yeah, babies have power.
And
babies have
considering-
all the power.
Considering the Queen made
Quite
like
frankly.
$85 million, they said last year.
Oh,
Whenever he ascends to the throne, he will be a mite wealthy.
Mike
Nice.
Wealthy is
Mike.
ridiculous.
Nice.
He's going to be
And really,
Fuck.
they ain't really doing nothing.
nothing.
But getting paid.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Jesus.
Those
Oh
are the
my
real
God.
pimps.
And he really never has to work.
Those
ever.
are the real
Oh
pimps.
my God.
Never in
You know,
life.
Can I just interject one thing?
That is disgusting.
Okay, I saw how many people were up in arms about the royal baby
Like
It
they
was
give
ridiculous.
a fuck.
and the British royalty, never thinking about the things that they have done around the world, thrashed India, trashed Africa. Fuck you.
Oh my God.
I don't
that's
like
that.
babies.
All right, well.
But anyway, moving right along.
You
don't like this?
babies? That's so
What-
cute. Look at the little baby.
That baby looked like a little rat.
Off with his head.
Is that what you
Yeah.
thought of me, Dad? Sorry, that's just going a little far.
Caligula.
Yes.
Anybody see Caligula?
Let's not go there.
Anybody see what Caligula does to a baby?
Let's
All
not
right.
do that.
Moving on.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Do you want me to say
Caligula.
something?
Caligula was a porn
Oh
movie.
my God. Really?
I can't even see that.
Did you just say that?
I can't see it.
Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce. Okay, so sorry guys. Beyonce's head got caught in a fan. And the reason I say it's Beyonce's head because we all know that her hair is not really real. So we know she didn't feel anything that was happening when her head got caught in the fan. But this is the real deal. The real deal is she could not stop singing. And why?
Because she's a fucking professional ass diva
No,
bitch.
She was on
because
track.
if she had stopped singing, then they would have known she was lip syncing.
She was on track. Yeah. She was on track.
So while they was trying to get their hair out of that fan, them lips was moving because she was making that money.
I like how in that picture right there, one of her helpers, while they were helping, decided, I'll just go ahead and tweet this real quick at the same time I'm helping you. Like, damn. Can't you put your camera phone down for a second?
Moving right along.
Money, man. Money in the entertainment business is just like, wow. I'm just saying. It's just like, wow, man.
You're a very eloquent human being, I must say.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man.
He is so funny.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah, Mark.
It just, what?
Thunder's thoughts.
It just shows that she's a
All right.
professional.
The roar.
Let's get on to
the
some
roar
other
of thunder.
news.
And her daughter is not hers.
There was a wife who killed her husband minutes after he was released from jail. Can I just say,
what the fuck?
I mean, minutes. Apparently, he had been tapping that ass, like not in a good way. And he came home and she caught him climbing through her window while she was in, like 3 a.m. and said, baby, that's done. Click, click.
Click.
Oh, man.
That's how your gun
She
sounds.
set
Click.
him down, baby. No, you want to hear how my gun sounds?
Sounds
Yeah,
like
I
a
was
misfire.
I'm gonna let you hear how.
All right,
my
all right.
Oh,
Whatever you.
shit.
No.
Hey, look.
You don't wanna hear
That's
it?
all right.
I'm hitting
That's
the
all
floor.
right.
I'm on the floor.
I was gonna let you hear how my gun
Oh,
sounds.
that's okay.
I like it.
I think we heard it
bang.
at the table. Remember at the
Yeah.
table
Yeah,
earlier
we sure
today?
did.
It was
I
like
sh-
poop, poop, poop.
It was like this.
She's got a vibrator. She's got a vibrator gun.
I ain't gonna shoot you.
I don't trust you. I don't fucking
Don't
trust
be
you.
a bitch.
I do not.
I'm in the line of fire over
look.
here.
I'm not gonna shoot you.
The table is turning
I'm
over.
not shoot you.
You are crazy.
I just want to let you hear it. I'm not gonna shoot you.
She,
Oh, just
Don't
let us
be
hear it.
silly.
Thanks.
No, I don't
look.
fucking
I'm
trust
not
her.
gonna
Look
shoot
at
you, Mark.
you know that you
Listen.
won't.
Oh my
This is how
god.
my gun sounds.
Oh my fuck. Oh shit.
That's how my gun sounds.
Jesus, I'm sweating.
Pow!
Hey, look.
But
hey,
look-
Nikki.
Pow! Bang!
Hey,
Zoom!
look, Nikki,
But you know what was cute?
What?
It was pink.
Yeah.
Hey, look. The good news that if you
Such a
kill,
bitch. Ew.
if you kill Mark,
I would never kill Mark. I love Mark. I
I'm
fucking
just saying,
love Mark.
if you kill Mark,
Yeah.
you know you won't go to jail for it.
Damn.
Why?
Trayvon, shit, you know.
No,
Well, it's
but
not in Florida.
then I'd have to be white.
And she'd have to be in Florida.
in order for
No,
that.
He
No.
was Hispanic. Jesus Christ. He was Hispanic.
He was Hispanic with the married last name of Zimmerman.
Well, Mark
How
is
many
poor.
Hispanics do you know
Mark
with the
is poor.
original name Zimmerman?
you can kill the
Hispanic.
poor in America now.
Yeah, I
It's
guess you
open
can.
season on
He
the
was.
poor.
We didn't really know he was really Hispanic until his mama got on TV.
Right.
Hello, George. My George is a good boy.
No,
Yes, he's a good
I
boy.
thought he was adopted by the Zimmermans. They're not
Who
Hispanic.
gives a shit?
Hey,
No,
look.
that's true.
Hey, look.
Gospel.
Gospel. That's the truth.
Gospel.
Real
It's still
talk.
funny.
Oh my God, look at Foster.
Foster, what's going
Foster,
on?
are you jerking?
I was sitting on my balls.
That was so a cum face.
Oh, you're how many cum faces have you seen?
A lot.
A
Most
lot.
of them look like that.
A
Like,
lot.
She hasn't seen a lot of cum
She has
faces.
seen, she has looked into the face of comers a lot.
yes.
So you haven't seen a lot of comfort? You didn't
No,
wait
'cause they're
around?
going in from the rear.
You have to pay attention in order to keep up.
Oh, I'm keeping up. I'm
Okay.
just going back on, you know.
I sat
All
on
right,
my
let's
balls.
move
okay?
on.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
move on,
Back
folks.
down, Gregory.
Mark,
Foster said
Yes,
he sat on his
ma'am.
balls.
you don't have one here.
I'm
Why don't
following
you-
right along.
Why don't you take
Michael,
mine?
at least you listen to me.
I'm following.
Okay.
I'm
with
following
you,
right
baby.
along.
So we can do
It's
this
me and
and
you
I don't
forever.
have to call.
I'm following right along, and
Third name.
I am happy that my man Dave Chappelle is on the streets. It's been a Dave Chappelle sighting, everybody. Yes, look at him smoking a cigarette,
Is that
shopping.
the sighting?
But wait a
Is
minute.
that the sighting?
But wait a
Yeah,
minute.
that's the sighting.
I see your pitiful sighting.
What?
And I raise you.
There's no way you can top that.
I raise you.
Shit!
Dave Chappelle was with the Maverick
Fuck.
at Chris Spencer's spot
God damn it.
last Friday.
Bama
Yes.
Lamb.
And I got the news firsthand.
Damn
that image, they're talking to me on FaceTime.
Those are real
What did he
kings.
say to you?
Those are
I'm
real
not saying
kings
it.
of comedy.
Shit. I thought
let's
I
see
had.
let's see the other pick. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That Chris Spencer
That's
too.
the Maverick,
Hey, look.
Stan Lathan,
Ah.
Chris Spencer, Dave Chappelle.
I know Nikki was on Skype flashing them.
No FaceTime.
FaceTime showing her breasts. Look at them. All of them looking.
And
What? What's
Look
that?
at Dave. He beat.
That was
he
fierce.
beating
That
his
was
meat. You
fierce.
see him? he like Michael. Can we go? He look at Michael.
No, Michael actually told him it was a hot
He
chick,
was
and
like
then
this.
they
He
saw
was
a
like,
ghoulish man, and now
yeah.
he's putting his dick back up. Like,
Hey, look.
fuck that.
Nikki was like, look at these boys.
And he's like, no, I just
I
might
must.
as well just
I must.
put
I
my-
must increase my bust. Yeah.
Nikki, you're hot, but you have no rhythm at all.
I do.
No, you don't.
Why do you say so?
Because you don't. Even when you were my bus.
You don't think
my
I have
bus."
rhythm?
No.
Are you looking at me?
I can twerk.
Please.
Are you asking me?
I can twerk.
No, you can't.
I can fucking twerk. With the best.
You
of
see,
them.
no one's commenting on helping you out.
Foster!
What? What do you want from me to say?
Tell
Yes,
him
you
I can twerk.
I've never seen you twerk,
And
I
you
can't
won't
say
see her
anything.
twerk.
Okay,
Yeah,
who
Nikki.
wants to see me twerk?
Nikki,
one.
don't have a miscarriage.
Do not want to see you twerk. This is
Please
a
don't
radio
have
show.
a miscarriage on
Oh,
air.
Lord. Please don't.
There
Okay,
might be a
Foster.
religious person
Please
watching.
don't.
Nikki's idea of twerking is just jumping up and down and hoping something moves.
I could twerk
Yeah,
better than Nikki.
I'm glad you guys think that I don't twerk and I can't twerk, which means that I have reinvented myself.
In what way?
Please tell us.
I
Tell-
am no
tell us,
longer
please.
perceived as a whore and or a person who can
Hey, look,
twerk.
we didn't say that.
Yeah.
No, get this shit straight. We say you can't
I am
twerk.
untwerkable.
We know you can work. You can't twerk.
I can't twerk. I can't work.
I think they were just saying you don't have any rhythm.
Let's
think
move
that's
on.
kinda what-
Yeah, please.
I'm a twerker.
please.
You, when y'all see me twerk, y'all gonna all be sorry, but that's that.
Nikki, I could see you doing a Sarah DeBunda, but not twerking.
Whoever that is.
Please. I didn't think that my man Kevin Hart was a two-time non-hosting dude, but claims to be that he pulls out on this little shindig that was with Terrence J and Dwayne Wade. Only he went to another party that was supposed to be hosted with him and Dwayne Wade and bailed on this party.
So did Dwayne
And they
Wade
said-
and Terrence J show up?
Oh, I don't know if Terrence J showed up. It's not the story's not about Terrence J. The story's about Kevin Hart. And
In fact, no story is
I guess
about
he
Terrence
told me.
J.
and it was supposed to be a Miami Heat championship party at nearby Dream nightclub, but instead They went partying along. Yeah, they all left and went and did a cameo. And says the club spent $4,680 on Kevin's event for nothing. Ooh. And now it's suing for at least $15,000, claiming the cancellation not only affected profits, it also damaged their rep.
I bet.
They just want a piece of that new
Hey, you
money.
get the name of the club?
That's all.
He said Dream.
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 Okay.
Dream.
Just
It's
checking.
in. It was in where's
Miami?
Miami. Yep.
Miami?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's guess.
Yeah.
Miami.
Yep.
Well, okay.
You think that's what I thought when I read it. I thought they were just trying to get a piece of the mega pie that he is now eating off of, which is his his special that's supposed to been. It was how long had that been on the top 5?
No, it's on the first page.
How long has his special been on the top 5? Is anybody paying attention to me?
Yeah, it's 3 weeks now.
3 weeks now. Yeah, that's amazing. It is amazing. Go ahead, get your view on what you.
Nothing. I really don't have anything to say about this. Kevin got new money. He's divorced. He's probably met a girl and went to another party.
He's the hottest motherfucker.
I just,
on,
you know what
on-
I'm saying?
in
I
comedy,
just think everybody
in
wants a
black
piece of
comedy.
him.
Yeah.
You know what I
know.
like about Kevin Hart the most?
He's small.
No, he doesn't have to kneel to lick pussy. He could just walk up to a chicken and start licking. Just lick.
That's what makes him and Wendy Williams so funny as man and wife. Oh my God, because she's the biggest thing you'd ever want to see, and he's the
But
smallest
not
thing.
in person.
But it was funny
I
though.
wonder if he's teeny in person.
Well, but you're tall.
I haven't seen him
You
in
have a
person.
tall perspective.
Like I could just stand on his head.
I suspect
You
that
could
he's
definitely
probably
give him a
like
boop hat.
5'3",
Yeah.
5'4".
Yeah, he can walk between your legs.
Yeah.
man.
You could probably burp him just like a baby.
You could
Yeah.
rest your breasts
You can
onto his
carry
head
him around in
with
your
a bra.
butt cheeks.
You could probably put him right between your cleavage.
You can
Okay,
carry him in your uterus.
I get it. Got the visuals. Thanks, fellas.
So speaking of swimming, we have another, if you could believe it or not, what the fuck?
No.
Okay, so there's this guy who was just arrested because he was caught having sex with a rubber raft.
My hero.
What the fuck?
Well, it seems this gentleman in Pennsylvania has a penchant for this specific rubber raft, and has been arrested on numerous occasions, being caught in his pool, not his pool, by young girls, which obviously is obscene. And he seems to enjoy plastic so much that he makes love to this same rubber raft over and over and over.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
I said my hero. What the fuck is wrong with
Yeah,
that?
I don't see anything
Shit.
Fucking
Wait,
rubber-
what he?
You don't have to listen to shit from it.
He's
You don't have to
fucking
remember his
a
birthday.
raft.
He ain't
Why
even got
did they-
calling in the morning.
Why did they arrest him though?
Because there was a 11-year-old girl looking out her window at him.
Oh, I thought you was gonna
So
say
he
in
was-
the raft.
Oh my God, no.
No, he was arrested for public decency.
Shouldn't they arrest?
I mean, public indecency, not public decency.
They should have arrested the little girl, because technically she was a pervert at that moment.
Well,
You're watching another
wait,
guy
was
fuck
the
a
raft
raft?
like on a city street?
No, it was a public pool.
He's fucking
Public
a raft
pool,
in
private
the public pool.
Public pool, private neighborhood,
So sad.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah,
So
he
he's
should be
having an affair with this raft.
Well, at the very least, he's in a relationship with the
But
raft.
what is that?
But-
What is that? Isn't that an
It's called
illness?
riff raft.
No, but remember the guy from L.A. Law who
Plastic?
had that?
What, they're like plastic?
There
No.
was no. He
Yeah.
was inanimate objects. They would have relationships with.
Yeah, I
There's
remember.
a illness,
Oh.
and then the woman came and she was like in love with a stapler, and it was crazy. He had
Yeah, Denny
Tourette's.
Crane. Yeah.
No, not Denny.
It was L.A. Law?
Not L.A. Law.
That sounds more like
Boston
the other
Legal.
girl.
Boston
Legal.
Legal.
Yeah,
That's Denny Crane. Boston.
It
Legal.
wasn't Denny though. Denny had a blow up doll of Murphy Brown,
right.
but not him.
Right.
I'm talking about the guy who had like
Tourette's. Tourette's.
and
Tourette's.
he had a girlfriend who
Tourette's.
had this other
Tourette's.
illness. I
Tourette's.
can't remember.
I like that
Tourette's.
show.
I
but
love that
none
show.
of
That
that's
show
coming
was
to me.
over.
I even liked Ally McBeal. Ally
You don't
McBeal
remember
was
the
good,
guy,
too.
and then when he smoked this cigar, he had this alter ego. He would be normal and shit.
Yeah, he could only go to court and talk in court with
As
uh,
this
Oh,
black guy.
with the glasses, the weird guy. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
He was awesome.
Yeah,
He was
white
a
man
good-ass
with the
lawyer,
round head
too.
and the glasses.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
when
yeah.
she was going
His
through her.
real name is like Christian something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like when she was having that, her time clock was ticking, and then all of a sudden you just saw the baby everywhere. on
Ally
the show.
McBeal?
Yeah, I like the baby.
I love the
Ally
Jennifer
McBeal.
Jennifer
Yeah.
Holiday
I
I never
sequence.
watched
Wait.
Ally McBeal was on Fox Channel 5.
Wait, so how did we get to Allie?
Because I mentioned, that sounded more like a character that would have been on Ally
Oh,
McBeal,
and-
so that stayed with Mark.
Okay.
Thank you, Mark.
No, the baby was mega at that moment. Remember that
We're
period?
together. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
they don't know what the.
That's it.
Thank
with
you, Michael.
Dead shows. Hey, I got a,
Dead show.
I got another W.
Just say it.
TF. Is that what you're looking for?
Okay, boys and girls, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Anthony fucking Weenie Wiener
This guy.
back in the news again.
He's dickalicious.
Man, how
He's a
in
fucking-
the hell? I mean, this guy, he's like a serial fucking porn texter or some shit.
They call it
A
sexting.
man after your own heart.
Yeah, but I never get caught doing it.
But here's the
Fuck.
thing, though, too, Lester. Even if you do get caught, after you get caught, you don't tell everybody, "Oh yeah, I got caught," and I still do the shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking
You
stupid.
talking about a wiener is a dick.
He
Well,
has a weenie.
And he took a big gamble because he's running for mayor in one of the most liberal cities in the world.
Yes.
And so his gamble was that people would be less interested in that than they would his potential to accomplish a lot for New York City. But come to find out, he really was an asshole when he was a congressman. So they talk like they never said anything. All of a sudden it started coming out now what a goofball he was. He never really passed any bills, never did anything. So really he doesn't have any accomplishments, unlike Mr. Elliot
Other
Spitzer.
than the fact that he's the jackass.
No, Wiener was
He's a fucking
he was
idiot.
efficient.
So you're saying
At what?
Elliot has
But
accomplishments?
anyway,
At
Then you
what?
don't
I
send.
wanna
Then
go-
you don't send your pics on Facebook.
First of all, he had a Yahoo address. Okay, so
Who
he
still?
didn't-
Yeah.
right.
Who still
I
has
mean, I got
Yahoo?
Yahoo, but I also got Gmail and some other things.
People
don't
still
do-
use AOL email
Whoa.
addresses.
That's
Oh, I
true.
know, like Lester.
like my daddy.
I'm
You have
thinking
to
of a
say my
word.
daddy.
I'm thinking of a word.
Does it start with D and end with S?
Hey, Foster, suck a bag of dicks.
What was that,
A
Lester?
bag of dirty dicks.
A shopping
But
bag.
anyway,
A
back
big
to
bag.
Mr. Wiener, since we're on dicks.
And didn't you have some commentary about the wieners and the?
No.
You don't want to talk about that.
Hey,
Okay.
look, I want to talk
Nah,
about
my
Wiener's hot ass wife. Smoking hot.
She is.
Yeah, she's cute as shit, man. She could definitely get it dark,
Homo wiener.
dark, wavy hair.
Her sister named
nice and
Where My
small.
Wiener.
You know, nice, plump, and round, voluptuous. Miss Wiener.
Her cousin named Ida Wiener.
I got a real piece
paper
of sausage over here for you.
Share.
She's going down. That's the bottom line. She's going down. He's going down. That's the end.
You
But
think you?
Don't be surprised if this guy gets elected.
That's what I was going to say.
No.
You think we're gonna get elected?
Okay, so being somebody that has spent a little time in New York, the polls he went from.
Wait, is that the validity? That's the validation.
What that means.
Somebody
is,
who spent a little time in New York?
what that means is I've been listening to local news.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So what
Gotcha.
happened is he was ahead in the polls a week ago, and once this story broke, he went down to tied for third. So he went from like 30% of potential voters voting for him to 16%.
You know that's kind of messed up too. As perverted as America has become, that a guy who just
Well,
wants
we
to
like
send
to
a
keep
few
it
dick
hidden.
pics to his mistress, he can't even do that and run a whole
Was
city.
it even somebody he knew?
Well, these were strangers. And
Yeah.
that was one part of it. So they looked at his decision making because
he's
this
a
woman
perv.
this woman is all over TV talking about how awful he is now. Now they've been swapping pictures and all.
That's
that
what I was
kind
ready
of
to say.
stuff.
They were swapping pictures and her dumb
Yeah.
ass was showing her face.
Her name is like
Fucking bitches.
something Leathers.
Yeah.
Her last
Bitch
name is
set me up.
Leathers.
Leathers.
That bitch set me up.
But it might be one of those big
All
conservative
right.
scams, those plots.
Yeah.
like that. Hey,
Okay, so let's move on.
one more thing. That's it, then we can go. I'd like to send a special shout out to the nicest lady that I think we've met, and her name is Tupelo. If you're listening, hello, Tupelo.
Tupelo. You
Hello,
rock.
Tupelo.
Hi, Tupelo.
We were at a Grateful Dead concert last night.
Tupelo.
Damn.
If you're listening,
That's what's up.
call us up on Lester's phone. You have the card. Look it up, dig it out, and call right now, and we'll put you on live.
Yeah.
Tupelo.
Tupelo.
Give
She
us
was
a
so
hoot.
And
All right, let's move on. D. Wade is in the news. Should I say the former Mrs. D. Wade? Oh my God, an angry sister. This sister is on, she has taken to the streets of LA. And is Tupelo calling you? On the phone? Okay.
Go ahead, tell your story. baby.
Anyway,
Please.
she has taken to the streets of LA with a sign saying former NBA basketball
Right.
mother of his children on the streets. We don't have a picture, Foster. Relax. We did have a video, but we can't play it. Anyway, copyright infringement.
She gives a new meaning to the word baby mama drama.
I was thinking
No,
ratchet.
I think
I was thinking
angry.
ratchet.
She really is hurt, and you could hear it all in her message. She's angry as hell. She was on the corner like she was going in. She was like talking about the judge's decision making, fact that he's a star, he didn't pay child support for 6 years, and the judge. She sat in that courtroom and watched the judge send somebody to jail who wasn't paying child support, and here he comes who hadn't paid child support for 6 years, and the judge didn't send him to jail. He was willing to pay her the back money if he also bought her silence with the payment, which should really have nothing to do with anything in child support court. What the fuck do you care if she gags or not gags? So that really is, a testament to the judgment of the fucking judge. I think these judges have God complexes to some extent.
Oh yeah.
And the judge had to think that, she was doing some other kind of case, because that shouldn't have anything to do with anything in your decision to hold somebody accountable for child support.
But
what the fuck are you shaking your man head for?
I'm shaking my head too. It is.
Hey, look,
Yeah, please
here's
speak
my
on this
thing.
first, please.
Here's my
please.
thing. All these women,
He has a man head. What's
all
a man
these
head?
women go in on these ballers,
Yeah.
looking for a payday.
Correct.
Oh,
Excuse me, let me land. All these women go in at these ballers looking for a payday, and then they'll get a baby thrown up in their ass, spit it out, and now they want all these luxuries and keep me in the lifestyle that I become accustomed to, pay for my baby. That woman is not poor by any.
who says she is?
She's walking with a fucking sign talking about she's homeless.
No,
the
she
streets.
didn't. She said
She
she's
didn't
on
say
the
she was
street,
homeless.
She's on the
She's on
street.
which was
She
true. She
didn't
was
say
sitting on
that.
the sidewalk.
Oh, stop it.
The bitch
God,
said she was on the
Judge,
streets.
I applaud you. Don't fall for the bullshit. You did exactly what you're supposed to
Yeah,
do.
because for real, at the end of the day, all she is a woman who is just really.
But why would
scorned
you
and
think
hurt.
that if her parents took him out of his
Who
situation
gives a shit?
and brought him into their home,
And?
that it's about that. They knew him when he wasn't nobody.
That's
And?
not it. That's not.
And?
That's
So?
not what she's in court for.
Yeah, she's
That's not the point. But
But she bringing that shit
That's
up.
the point,
okay,
Nikki.
she wouldn't fall into the category of women looking for a payday because they had a history before there was the opportunity for a payday. She shouldn't even fucking have to look for a payday if, in fact, she's looking for a payday.
Things
She
change.
should be taken care of no matter what happens. If things change to the extent that you need to get this bitch some money and you're mad about it, just get a bitch the money and move the fuck on.
It ain't
But
the
he's
money.
not.
She
He
still.
doesn't have to give her the money. That's what I'm saying, and that's what the judge is saying. Evidently,
And it ain't the money. She still wants to be with Dwayne Wade.
Basically,
He
yes.
said the reason why he filed for divorce is that for years it wasn't like the Cosby Show anymore. We weren't in love. It was over. She's still trying to be with him. He's like, no, I'm going to move on. You do you. I'm going to do me. But she couldn't take that. So what she tried to do, she tried to abduct their kids and kidnap them.
I just have
That's
one
crazy.
thing to say. Just one thing to say. First of all, Dwayne Wade has much better publicists than she does.
Of course.
So she is being painted by his publicist, who basically have said, oh, he pays her so much a month and all this kind of stuff. We really don't know what kind of ties were forged, which is what you hear from the woman on this on our team, who basically is thinking beyond just the regular relationship. Obviously, they had something deep. They had a few kids. And they did spend, I mean, really, before the whole thing with him and Gabrielle Union, you never really heard anything about him. Seemed like his
Well, you
marriage was
did.
cool.
You did.
Well,
you did.
okay, I didn't. So, you know, I would just say that he has better publicists than she does. So we might not know the whole story, and we might be injecting our own personal opinion.
Let's give a shout out to Just Joke Security, Jock Angelo. I think he's in love. Jock!
Jock.
You said Jock in love.
Jock!
Leave that man
Jock be
alone.
smiling
Phone
shit.
to his
He don't
head.
have that angry face no more. Jock
that
is getting
man
his
alone.
life
So wait. Why do you have security?
It's a
because
long
we do.
story.
Don't.
Long story. We'll give it to you after the show.
Yeah.
Well,
In case we had to fuck you up, Foster, we let the security
Is that a
officer do
promise?
but we're going to try some other things before we fuck you up.
it. Like security. security.
So do we want to stay on the NBA vein?
No, we're
And-
finished with him.
Okay, but I'm saying, do we want to stay on the NBA vein? And
Well,
talk
Mark
about
had
the-
an interesting story.
Okay.
If he's gonna go with it,
Oh,
Go with it. Go with it. Go with
I
it.
found it quite interesting.
I did too. Let me tell you. I don't know if you guys watch Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah,
Nope.
love it.
I love the
Hate
show. I love the show. But Jeff Garland, the star of Curb Your Enthusiasm,
Yeah.
he plays Larry David's manager on the show. Well, he went total fucking berserk the other day on a lady. He basically went to this woman's car, and basically smashed it, gave her the finger, all with his bare hands, all over a parking spot.
So glad it's a white guy. For
All
change.
over a parking
So
spot.
you don't think his sugar was up or nothing? You just think it was up the parking spot.
It was. That's what it let you. It was over.
And you know, when you see him on Curb Your Enthusiasm,
Wait.
you know that he's like a little time bomb waiting.
You said
to
his
explode.
sugar was up.
All right.
Does he
All
look
right.
like a luscious piece of ice cream,
No.
Christmas candy?
No.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, earlier what he said. What
was that?
did you say? Who did you say that
What's
about?
that?
Okay, so quick shout out to Deron Williams at the from the New Jersey Nets.
Yeah, that was him.
Tell him what you thought of him.
I
Deron,
said,
this is what he said you remind him of.
I said that you remind me of a luscious piece of Christmas candy.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, this is so good.
God, I hate Christmas candy.
But I don't know if his sugar was
Now
up.
you'll hate it even.
But this is what they say happened. They say that Garland was blocked this lady in a CVS parking lot and refused to move out of her way. So the two exchanged, some rude shit and gestures, and eventually this dude snapped, got out of his car, slammed his fist against the driver's side window so hard that it broke the glass. Now, this lady was 5'2".
Beat her down. Beat that bitch down.
Hey, listen. Jeff, I'm on your side. I don't know what happened, but I'm certain the little bitch caused it.
Whip that trick.
Hey,
I swear.
Do you know what I just had a flash of?
What?
I just had a flash of you and the Chinese lady.
What was this? We're lost now.
Well, I gotta tell you another time.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, when we think about that,
Okay, let me tell you. Here's what happened. I'm gonna
We're
try
at
and do
another
it.
time.
I'm
We're at
gonna
another
try and
time.
do it in 90 seconds.
All right, let's go.
Here's what happened. I'm on wigs, right? So I'm in between weaves and shit. So I'm taking my hair out and I got an afro. And I decided that I was gonna color my afro and put like this afro wig on it to extend it. So I go to the Asian. You know the Asians have cornered the market on wigs and weaves.
Oh,
So I go to all of the Chinese stores in my neighborhood. I lived in PG County at the time, even a few in DC. And I found this wig. I had this like Angie Stone color burgundy wig. And they only had one, and they were the only ones who had one in the world.
So you had to have it.
And I had to have it. But I go there, and I go to buy it, and the bitch was so nasty. You know, she was like going in on this dude, and like I asked her a question. She was like, no. And so I got, you know, I know my rights, and I am in touch with my blackness. So I was not having that. I decided I was not going to patronize somebody who was so disrespectful to me. So I threw the color back at her and left her establishment. And then I proceeded to search for that wig. Nobody else had it. So a week and a half later, I go back to the store, look for the wig. And I'm thinking they're not going to recognize me because I made I threw the color at them. And I'm looking a little different, and I got my little sidekick with me at the time. And I go into the store, and I tiptoe to the back, and the wig is still there. So I ask for the wig, and the lady gives me the wig, and I take it to the front. The lady is getting into an altercation. There's 3 people in the fucking store. Right. Me, a lady, and this other black man who she's having an altercation with. Right. No, you are stupid. He said, listen, I don't need these guards. You got to give me my money back. No, I'm not giving you no money, and you're dumb. Get out my store. I said... Oh my God, I really shouldn't be spending my money in here. I felt so bad that I had sold out for this fucking wig, right? So I go up to the counter and I go to pay, and she's arguing with the motherfucker, never really looks at me, and just proceeds to ring me up. And then when she got to put the wig in the bag and looked at me, she said, like she recognized me, right?
Slowly.
That bitch said, I ain't not nice to you. I don't want no trouble. You get out. And she took the wig back.
Yes.
The only wig.
So I was like, ow! No! Bitch, you are not going to take a position over me. I am going to take a position. So the shit just like everything went in slow motion. And she called the little wig bitch up there to get the wig. And the little wig bitch came and grabbed the wig and walked past. And I didn't have anything left. I just said, and spit on. And the bitch said, and spit back on me.
Oh.
Because
my
Asians don't play that.
I said, and spit back on her, right? So we exchanged spit 3 times. And so I go out the door, and she gets at the door, and we did it again.
Oh. Oh my God. Back down, cracker weed lane.
So I get in my car, I'm devastated. I'm like, oh my God. My queen said, oh no, that bitch did just spit on you. I said, my queen, I spit on her first. She said, oh, we gonna fuck that bitch up. She started taking her earrings off. You gotta have a hood rat in your posse at all times.
All times.
Ride or die bitches everywhere. I love you.
So we just want to say thank you.
Oh my God, it was the worst time ever. I was terrified. I rode down the street. I thought the police would chase me and everything, and I never came out again for like 3 days.
And now you're wearing natural hair. Thank God.
3 minutes.
Wig free.
Yes.
4 minutes.
So all the Asians are safe
That was not 90 seconds.
from your wrath.
Full fucking.
But it was a good story, no? Okay.
I was thoroughly
Lester.
entertained.
Thank you. Thank you, Lester.
Yeah.
We'll check with the audience when they go back and look at our clips that are online.
The
that they
wig
check out
story.
When they
occasionally.
fast forward through that bullshit.
Did you think it was bullshit?
All right.
It's my life.
It's like the boring parts in the porn.
Shit, are you bastards ever gonna stop talking?
No.
Okay, I want to talk about who I used to think was a bad bitch, who then I found out wasn't such a bad bitch.
Oh my God.
Because fucking Paula Dean.
You thought she was bad?
Yeah, because she could cook. I respect any bitch that can cook.
What are we using the term
then-
bad for? Can you define this for me?
Look at her. She's hideous.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, I don't care what she says or who she says it to. If the bitch is cooking correct, you got my vote, bitch. But then I find out, hey, those ain't her recipes, and she ain't been cooking. Oh, yeah, Miss Paula Dean, the truth has come the fuck out. Yeah. and it's a black woman that she had been paying $10.25 an hour for her recipes and her southern cooking, who started with her at the beginning, and then who Paula Dean promised to bring up, and we're gonna be rich together, and the bitch is now out of a job.
Do we have
And
her
lives in a
picture?
dilapidated trailer.
Do we have her picture?
No, but I can find it for you real quick.
I sent it to you.
And those weren't Paula Dean's recipes.
You sent me the article.
I'm fucked.
There was a
pictures
picture
on
in
it.
there.
Oh, I didn't realize I was supposed to take the pictures off the article. Sorry. I thought you were keeping me up with the times. Excuse me.
What a Weisenheimer.
I thought what was one of the most hilarious things that I heard from that story was that Paula Dean wanted the lady to dress up as Aunt Jemima while she was flipping hotcakes.
And ring a bell. Yeah, they come and get it.
Paula Dean kept it real. She just
Real
kept
country.
it real.
That's country, that's
real.
motherfucker.
You know, she just
Working for Paula Dean must have been working for
Massa Joe.
no, like Jed Clampett. Not even Jed. Fucking what's Jethro? Must have been like working for Jethro. He
No.
ain't got a bit of fucking
no.
sense.
The brothers were
but he
Jethro.
got all the goddamn money.
The brothers were Jeffro. This is a picture of the lady that made Paula
That
Dean what
cooked
she
the real
is.
food.
She was
That looks
good.
like Alicia Cooper.
Hey, look. No, that looks like Pamela.
Let me tell you what you're not gonna do. Let me tell you what you're not gonna
Pam
do.
is listening. She's gonna fuck
Let
you
me
up.
tell you
Pam.
what you're not
It
gonna
didn't
do
come from Mark,
about
Pam.
We're gonna shut that down right now, honey,
All
because
right.
Pamela is a voluptuous woman.
Beautiful, and she don't have no fucking blonde in her
Yes.
hair.
Oh,
Voluptuous
God.
wear and her
Oh,
cankles?
God.
She
This-
might have some blonde lipstick on,
Let me
but
tell you
she's
what
not
you
gonna have no
not gonna
blonde
do.
in her hair. She'll
Okay.
have some.
I wasn't talking about her face. I was talking about the belly meat around the belly area.
The spare
But
tires she's
anyway,
carrying
Pam,
around.
Lester wants
Pam,
you.
you could call in if you want.
Yeah, call him.
Hey,
But
look.
if you don't want to entertain this foolishness, you don't have to.
I want to go back to
This less foolery.
Paula Dean one more time. Paula Dean, set your fucking ass down. I saw that bitch on.
Go ahead.
I saw that bitch on. Why you tapping me?
Because you're 90 seconds
You know, I'm defensive down around you motherfuckers.
You are so easily distracted. You have got to learn how to stay focused.
Just take your
So
medicine.
Paula
Stay
Dean.
focused on these nuts, Nikki.
All right,
Focus
fuck
these
Paula
nuts.
and fuck you.
Focus these nuts.
Celine,
Oh,
Goddamn.
it's time to move on.
yeah, let's move on. Oh,
What?
listen, when someone's dead and they've been a major Mongol or huge, humongous star, and then you try to put them up next to another star and say this star is better, just stop it. AEG, who is being sued in the wrongful death case of Michael Jackson, is trying to say that Celine Dion is a much bigger star and would still be than Michael Jackson, claiming that Michael, because they're saying that because if he would have stayed alive, he'd have made like, what, 400 billion or something like that before his death. Where they're saying that, no, Celine would have made more money. She would have been a bigger star, which I personally think is some bullshit. Fuck, I don't give a fuck how good Titanic was. You can't go wrong with Smooth Criminal. Smooth Criminal.
Really? That's the song that you come out with of all the MTV?
No, actually, you know what my favorite? My favorite is Dirty Diana. My favorite is Dirty Diana. That's the Dirty Diana. That's the shit. That's the shit.
I'm a
to
big fan
me.
of
That's what
Any
he
OK.
comes up
Any
with?
OK is my favorite.
Oh, Annie. That was Smooth Criminal. That's Smooth
That's
Criminal.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I also like
Did
Alien
he
Ant
say
Farm.
any okay?
Yeah, that was the title.
Annie, are you
Annie
okay?
okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay, Annie?
And he did.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what, Lester?
Okay,
Focus on this.
Moving right along.
These nuts.
These nuts.
Let me get a bag of those. Let me get a bag of those.
R&B diva.
Oh, okay. So let's do real talk, okay? Because
God.
we know.
One of these days, this is not going to be a messy show. I swear, Mr. Network.
But I have a recommendation for later on. So
How about you just fucking show up to the meeting on time? Let's do that. Maybe if we're all at the meeting
Oh my
together,
God.
since you have a fucking recommendation.
I always have ideas
Okay.
and recommendations, whether I'm there or not.
Go.
So anyway, okay, so everybody loves R&B divas. Everybody loves R&B divas LA because finally there are real divas.
Yeah, some real people who can sing who we actually know.
Right. And not only are they real divas, but they can sing and they're also relevant today. Okay, not Miss Chalet.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I cannot stand that
right.
fucking bitch's voice.
Not Miss Chalet.
I
Oh my
fucking
God,
hate
she's
it.
disturbing.
Right.
But R&B Divas LA is hot.
It's awesome.
It's fucking
so
hot.
they go to
Hey,
this.
Sergio.
Hola, Sergio.
Sergio.
¿Cómo está, papi?
Is everybody Mexican when you talk to them?
No, that's not
Listen, R&B
Mexican.
Divas LA is fucking smoking.
Right. So so they go all the way. Kelly asked them to go all the way to Vegas.
Right.
And when she asked them to go to Vegas to support this event that she is the honorary movie star person for, that helps these kids find their dreams and do this acting gig and all this stuff, she doesn't show up.
Kelly Price?
Kelly Price
Of course.
didn't show up.
I
So
should
they're
have
trying
known
to-
when she looked like that big, ugly bitch,
They were
Nikki,
trying to-
whatever her name is.
They were trying to figure out what to do, right? So when they were trying to figure out what to do, they said the guy came and asked them if they would, do a number or something on stage. They were so shady. They were so shady.
What they do?
They were like, first of all, they actually they winded up doing something later on, but they went through this whole moment of, I don't do anything unless I'm prepared and all this stuff. And all of them can sing. Even Miss Chalet
And
can
what you
sing.
call him sings like she in a goddamn musical.
Who?
Shantae.
But that's her joking. That's her
I'm
joking
just
voice.
saying the bitch
That
just
bitch
breaks
can
out
sing.
in
She
songs
talented.
every
And that's
5
the point.
minutes.
And that's
Still.
look, and that's the whole point, right? So what winded up happening after they went through all this drama about not being prepared, it's not professional, blah 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 blah. Well, Lil Mo was like, look. She is like, look, I left Baltimore. I'm in LA. Every moment is a moment I got to take advantage of. So she was like, I'm going to come up with something.
And the Mo's, no.
Look, and then she got up there and did Thank You, Lord. And then shut the whole place
Opened
down.
it up.
And then Shantae Moore winded up singing and everything kind of worked out. But I got a feeling that we're getting ready to see some friction between Kelly and Shantae Moore and Lil Mo.
All right, girlfriend, I'm going to have to cut you off.
What, baby?
Could you see the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Dawn. I love
No, I
Dawn
see
though.
the
Shout
Dawn.
out to Dawn
Hey, look,
Robinson.
I
I
will-
will fucking drink
Shut
her
up.
pissy
Okay,
ass
listen,
fucking
we see the
bathwater.
time. We got one thing to say on the way out.
Okay, BET apologizes to Tim Duncan.
Ooh.
To
Yes.
Tim- They apologize to Tim Duncan.
Well, maybe they did, but they also apologized to a youngster by the name of B. Scott, who is an up and coming Hollywood
ball.
and New York personality. B. Scott was invited to do a pre-show red carpet for the BET Awards. And when he was invited, everyone was well aware that he's a man that wears women's clothing, wears, very long hair, and just looks very
He's
beautiful.
a beautiful man.
Yes, he's a very beautiful man.
Hallelujah.
It probably sounds like this when he farts.
And so once they contracted him to do this work, and I guess they made whatever agreements they made, at some point they told him they wanted him to wear men's clothes.
And that's where he drew the line.
And so, no, they told him he couldn't appear unless he wore men's clothes. So he decided not to. And then there's a whole kerfuffle, I guess, in the gay community. And so BET issued an apology.
What did they want him to do?
They wanted him to...
Not to dress like a
to,
fucking broad.
Excuse me. What did they want him to do?
They wanted him to do red carpet interviews, pre-show interviews.
They would have gotten their life.
He would-
They should have let him do it because B. Scott B. Scott is on the rise. I can see, and I'm gonna do a prediction. I see a show with B. Scott as the host.
Please put the
in
camera
the
on Mark.
very-
Put the camera on Mark, please.
Very near
Please
future.
put the camera on Mark.
B. Scott is coming up. B. Scott is hot. I love me some
B.
B.
Scott
Scott.
is
All right, check this out real
All
quick.
right.
No, real quick. I want to say this real quick. I understand that you guys, on the gay thing and all
No
that, and
gay
shout out
bashing.
I'm not gay bashing.
understand
I'm
the
not.
gay thing.
No. I'm not gay bashing, but I
YOLO,
understand where they're
YOLO,
coming
YOLO.
from. BET also does not just have adults watching; they have children watching. So I don't think that BET wanted to project that image of a
Listen,
dude
if they
who's
can put that
dressing.
little faggy, what's his name, the white child with the high pitched fucking voice, who everybody,
Bieber?
including God,
Nikki
including
said,
God
"Faggy."
knows he's gay as hell. On Chelsea Lately and all of that stuff. What's his name?
Oh, Russ? You talking about
What's
Russ?
his whole
She
name?
talking about the chubby guy who used to be on Jay Leno.
Yeah, Russ.
He lost weight.
Russ,
Yeah.
the intern. I can't think of what his last name is though. I can't think
Anyway,
of it, but
All
his
right.
name
he's
is-
on
Everyone
everything.
wrap it up and say goodnight.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm done with
Yeah,
that.
look at
one.
B. Beautiful.
I'm
Oh
done
my
with
God.
that.
Okay, anyway, this has been
Focus,
Just
people.
Jokes Radio. Listen, tune in and stay tuned. Just Jokes USA presents Laughs at Layla is back.
Yeah.
August the 28th, we are going to be featuring a star-studded,
Something hard, mothers.
action-packed comedy show. You are going to laugh everything off. You're going to
Smelling
leave
like
out of there skinless
You'll be
because
sweating laughing.
we are
Sweat.
bringing the funny. We're doing a new segment, Road to LA,
Oh, cool.
where the winners will get the opportunity to perform at some of the hottest LA comedy spots. J. Anthony Brown's Club, the J Spot, Chris Spencer's New Room,
Good.
Friday and Saturday nights, Comedy Union. And this is all brought to you by the marriage between Just Jokes USA and the Comedy Act Planet. And we are going to be roasting, getting ready. Comedy Act Reunion, November 2014. Get ready, y'all. We got some big stuff going on.
Yeah, we do.
14 or 13?
We'll be
14.
smelling
14.
like 100 pounds of bounce that ass.
Twerk, twerk.
That's
All right, I'm Niki Moore
Mark
on behalf
Carter.
of my
Yeah,
host,
Lester P, baby.
Michael Canty.
I'm keeping
and
it
we are
old and
signing
real.
off.
Night, night.
Whole room, and they can get down with. I hope to see you soon. Come down to Listen Vision and switch your position. Real hip hop. Listen Vision, Listen Vision. DC's #1 recording studio. Listen Vision, Listen Vision. DC's #1 recording studio. Listen to my man KRS. Hit his